Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'm here on Path of Legends in Royal Champion League, and I'm going to be pushing up to Ultimate Champion League. So sometimes I break this push into two parts, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today, where today's video is going to be the road to Ultimate Champion League, and then tomorrow's video will be me reaching Ultimate Champion League with a hopefully good win rate, like 90-95 is what I usually go for and what I get. But we are into our first match against Kalahari here. This is not really related to the ladder push or the video, but I've been thinking a little bit recently. My YouTube views have been kind of down. I mean, some series that I do have been doing pretty well, like the full 12-in Classic Challenge. The last one did pretty well, but otherwise, you know, my top 1,000 global tourney finished the other day. A bunch of other stuff has just been, views have been kind of lower. It's a little bit demoralizing, I guess. I don't know, I'm not really sure what to do. I don't want to let it get me down too much, but at the same time, you know, I do work really hard in this channel. I've been grinding like daily uploads almost every day for a week or two now, since I've been free for summer, so it's just kind of sucked to have. But, I mean, I don't really know what else to do other than to keep pushing and trying my best. I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit, I guess. But, yeah, anyways, we are probably already winning this game, to be honest. I'm going to E-Spirit the middle. Oh, God, okay. Dude, honestly, I really don't like Bandit. Like, that dash just goes absolutely crazy. I think maybe my E-Spirit could have been a bit lower so that I would be able to angle it close to my tower where the Bandit would just walk over after instead of dashing. But yeah, I swear that thing just dashes like 80,000 times, and then it just ignores so many daggers from the Duchess. It's like pretty strong. But we are up against P.E.K.K.A, and I've actually outcycled the P.E.K.K.A right now, so I'm gonna go for the Evo Archer's Punish. Scalies. Oh, I don't have a log, dude. If I had a log, this would be pretty much tower down. But since I don't, I'm still gonna get a nice lock, I suppose. No, we are. Scratch that, we are not. And hopefully he doesn't realize that, yep, okay, nice. He doesn't realize that the Duchess actually full counters two Evo Archers. It's like one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen, actually. Dagger Duchess literally full counters Evo Archers counter pushing in the same lane. Like, that is just insane. This card is so dumb. But, he overcommitted with the Ewes anyway, so it's fine. Goes P.E.K.K.A at the back. I'm just going to go Xbow in the right because I need to punish that. I pretty much never like to allow these players to just sit pretty with setting up a P.E.K.K.A at the back. Like, it's just not worth it, so I always try and go for the punish. Looks like it is just P.E.K.K.A Bridgespam, but he has an Evo Firecracker in place of a Magic Archer. That should be pretty chill. By the way, I mean, you can already tell because of like what you see on the screen, but I am playing with 3.0 Xbow cycle. I think it's not that great in the meta right now. It's pretty weak, actually, but I'm still just trying my best, so we should be okay. He gives a good game. I'm going to Evo Tesla here. This should, like, put in a lot of work. Yeah, we're going to get that Pulse, stun the Ram. Let me get these, both these things, maybe? Okay, I tried to clip both the Firecracker and the Barbs with the log. Only got one, but still Evo Tesla. Look at that, dude. Look at the Evo Tesla. Like, it buys me so much more time. It's actually, like, one of the best Evos in the game, I think. Very strong card. But, yeah, we're pretty much going to get the game after that, because there's no way he's bouncing back from this situation. He's just down way too much, and this is honestly a pretty good matchup for me anyways. He seems to be BMing, maybe a little bit upset, but the game is over, man. Like, some people don't really know when to give it up, and I'll be honest, even I don't. Like, if I'm down this much, and I'm annoyed or tilted, like, I'm not going to give up either, but truthfully, if I don't mess up, like, this game is over. Okay, I thought that Ram was going to bypass for a second, dude. There's, like, that weird interaction where sometimes that P.E.K.K.A pushes the Ram, like, out of range, and then it just ignores the Tesla. It's, like, really stupid, actually, but I'll just Fireball. Okay, that was a little bit sus. Let me go for my Knight low, Archers low, then I'm going to have to get a log E-Spirit on that Firecracker. Oh, look at that double. Oh, that was, like, one of the coolest E-Spirits I've had. Unfortunately, log E-Spirit does not seem to kill Evo Firecracker, but still puts in quite a lot of work. It will kill it after the balances, but yeah, in the meantime it doesn't, I guess, and my Archers still survive arrows. I'm not looking forward to when that's not the case, dude. That's going to make 3.0 just really weak. But anyways, I'm going to Expo. Yeah, he gives up, so it's pretty much over. Wraps at this point. He's like, I guess he's being a good sport, so I'm not going to BM him or anything, of course, but yeah, he's clapping. I don't know. P.E.K.K.A Bridgespam, like, that is a really chill matchup. And, I mean, the guy had a Firecracker instead of a Magic Archer, so I guess it wasn't really too bad of a matchup. Nice first win. Alright guys, into our next match against Andrew. Let's give him the good luck, see what's up. Dirty Boys, interesting clan name. I'm just gonna cycle my skeletons the back. No Archers, unfortunately. I always like to go for Archers if I can. By the way, the reason I'm running E-Spirit, because I get this question all the time, Ice or Electro. I still think Ice-Spirit's better in Expo overall. Like, it's such a good card on defense especially. But I do believe E-Spirit just offers a bit more utility in the current meta because of giant decks mainly. like Night Witch, and then also Evo Bomber is so broken, and E-Spirit Log is very crucial against that. So that's like kind of the main reason. We see LP plus Bandit. Dude, I think this is Bridgespam again. Bandit is pretty much exclusively seen in Bridgespam, actually, so I think this is going to be Bridgespam, which, you know, I'm not complaining about. It's a pretty good matchup, but I'm just going to split my archers. Goes for a wizard. Okay, let me just Xbow. This should be pretty good, and then he won't have enough for a P.E.K.K.A if he's playing P.E.K.K.A. I'll go for my knight as well. Log the ram to just take that out. Barb barrel 2. Yeah, this should be a big lock, actually. Zap, that's still going to be a lock, man. You're going to have to do something about this. And I'll hover Skellies in case he goes, like, Bandit or something. Okay, I messed up, dude. I, like, released them as soon as, like, he played the Bandit. I thought he was gonna not play it at all anymore, you know? But I was obviously wrong. Anyways, we get a nice lead, so this is pretty much game over. Like, the dude has an Evo Wizard, which, by the way, Evo Wizard is actually a little underrated. I don't think it's, like, game-breaking, but it is pretty solid in quite a few decks. Especially against Beatdown, it does pretty well against, like, you know, Arrow Zap. That's, like, what the meta's been recently. And, like, Lava Arrow Zap or Giant Arrows Evo Zap, you know? But, yeah, we'll see. Okay, we see a P.E.K.K.A. I'm just going to Tesla. This should basically be a great situation for me. I can ignore the entire LP on the other side. Oh, the guy has a Void. Let me E-Spirit to try and negate this Void if I can. Okay, we did negate quite a bit of it, but unfortunately the Void's basically going to render my Xbow useless. At least we know he has a Void now, so we're up against P.E.K.K.A Void. This is going to make the matchup a little bit more tricky. I don't think it's necessarily a bad matchup. Like, there are some things about Void. You know, if it's P.E.K.K.A, I think it's okay. If it's Giant Void, it's a terrible matchup. Like, I've kind of already experienced that, and I would not want to experience that again. But if it's like P.E.K.K.A Void, I feel like their pushes are pretty manageable. You know, they're not like too massive to the point where if they get one big Void push, it's over. I feel like you can pretty much like defend this stuff pretty well. We do see the Evo Wizard finally making an appearance. Log does not kill it. Log E-Spirit does kill the shield, so he voids my Tesla. I am like totally okay with that, dude, because actually, I guess, you know, good punish on his end, forcing up the Evo Tesla now. But I'm still okay, like, I was able to defend well. And honestly, not the best Evo Zap. I want to go in because of that Evo Zap. I will, yeah. Even though he's back to P.E.K.K.A now, I have an Evo Tesla alive. I might as well just use it as leverage and try and break through. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we see the LP P.E.K.K.A. Let me just go for the Fireball Archers to take all of that out instantly. Beautiful. And then I can, like, Skelly's low log. He's probably going to Void now, so I'm going to have to catch the Void. I'll Knight. At this point, it's not worth catching the Void. Okay, he's not, though. Whoa. I can Xbow again. Yeah, he is like so low on Elixir, dude. He's spending everything but Void. That LP was really bad. He's going to Void now, 100%. Yep, so I'm going to go Archers right now. Great catch. Look at that, guys. Mitigating the Void's damage. I'll catch the Barb Barrel as well with my Skeletons. Yes, I will. That's perfect. This is some great punishment. As you can see, like, okay, I didn't mean it to come across like that, but, like, he's actually just straight up getting, like, outcycled, outplayed. It's going pretty well for me, and I haven't taken a single lick of damage on my towers, except I think that was, like, what, a zap or something on the left? I'm not sure. Whatever got that bit of damage in the left, however long ago it was. But, yeah, the game is over. When they go P.E.K.K.A the back like this, you know, I don't really want to entertain it and try and pressure, because I already have his tower down. So at this point is where I'm comfortable going for a defensive Xbow. And normally what I'll tell you guys in this matchup is you probably want to pressure opposite, but I feel like in this case it's okay. Beautiful Fireball. Look at that Fireball. Everything just got melted, dude. Like, this is a really good matchup for me. I guess Void, okay, it's not like that great because of Void, but it's like pretty much impossible for him to break through if I defend well. So I feel like even though he has the Void, which is like a perfect counter to the Xbow, of course, a number one is blockable if I play well. And look at that E-Spirit. I'll go Skellies as well to block. Now the Tesla will basically die, but we're already back to a new pair of Archers. Like, everything is kind of going my way. Now I'll just bow as well. Yeah, that was just zaps. He's only gotten zap damage in both lanes. Like, Evo Tesla's going to put in work, by the way. I love... Oh, look at that double pulse. That's just amazing. Good game. Great win against P.E.K.K.A Void. Again, if I defend well, he can never really break through. Then, like, best case or worst case scenario, if I still play well, we'll go to tiebreaker and I'll still win by damage. So I feel like that's kind of how that matchup should go. So first, normal P.E.K.K.A Bridgespam. Now we got P.E.K.K.A Bridgespam with the Void. But I feel like that was not, you know, too difficult. Like, we just kind of beat a Void matchup, so that was really nice. Alright, guys, into our next match against RW Star David, Romania Stars. I wonder what the W stands for. I thought, like, RW would be Romania. Wow, dude, 3 P.E.K.K.A s? Okay. I'll give him the well played. Like, he kind of starting ahead of me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have my Xbow anywhere in cycle, so I can't even punish this, unfortunately. I really would. Like, I would Xbow opposite and probably win the game, unless he has maybe a Void or something. But, yeah, dude, what's going on with all the P.E.K.K.A recently? This is wild. Loon. Oh, this is bad. I'm going to have to Expo once his P.E.K.K.A dies, though, because I don't want it to get a hit. But this is the play, guys. Don't panic if you see that situation. You know, it's not... What the... Okay, he has P.E.K.K.A Mega Knight. Alright, just another day in mid-ladder. But, like, when you see them go Loon like that, like, you don't have to be afraid to pre-Tesla. So let me get a nice micro right here. Knight for the MK, Archers for the Bats. Beautiful. And everything's going to work out just fine. So, if you see them go, like, you know, P.E.K.K.A the back, or some big troop the back, like maybe even Giant, and you pre-Tesla, don't be afraid to go for that Tesla. I feel like it's still a good play. Now that I know what he has, I'm not going to go for that. But you can still pull the balloon over with your Expo, as you saw I did there. And by the way, the reason I went for the Expo at 6 is because he went for the arrows. I feel like that was a bit of an overcommitment, and he was just down on Elixir, and my hunch was absolutely right. He was down on Elixir, and I got a nice punish, which is basically game-winning at this point. So he's playing P.E.K.K.A Mega Knight Balloon with arrows, kind of a very interesting, peculiar deck, and one that I think you guys might struggle with against people in mid-ladder. Like, I get all these, you know, I don't get this as much anymore, but people used to always ask me about Lumberloon, and say they struggle against Lumberloon. People talk about MK a lot, like MK Hog. This is what I was talking about, by the way. Now that I know he's playing Balloon, that's why I cycled my Tesla in the corner. Or one tile over, not the corner, excuse me, but like one over from the center. And now I'm going to Expo when he loses the game, because he can't afford a Mega Knight. I'll just E-Spirit the Skarmy, and like, he is cooked. Like, there's no way, yeah, it's game over. I might even Knight to protect, but I will. You know, I just want to take the tower. Okay, bad Knight, he was going to let it go, so now he's going to punish me with, like, yup, exactly. But it's still fine. I'll go, like, Archer Skellies. I'll DPS this MK while it's on his side. Why not? It's actually pretty funny that it works out like that. Yep. And I'll just Expo at 6, because I don't think he can afford a P.E.K.K.A in time. If he can, he just barely can. But, again, my hunch was right. Elixir counting for the win, and that's going to be another nice lock, and he's just in a world of hurt right now. So, you know, it's all about fundamentals against these decks, where you have to know how to defend, you have to know all the tricks. So, you know, he went for that P.E.K.K.A the back, I center Tesla'd, he starting handed me. Then he went Balloon, and, like, if I panicked and tried to overcommit, I might have lost. But just pull it over with the Expo. That's the play you can make, just make that play. Evo Tesla gonna melt all those normal bats, excuse me, except for one, but now it's still dead. Now I can bow again. I think he can barely get an MK down in time, but I have an Evo Tesla with that MK's name on it, so it's actually basically dead. But, you know, this was a great win. Like, we kind of just destroyed this deck. So hopefully this gives you guys kind of a template of how to play, how to Elixir punish at the right time. Great win against MK P.E.K.K.A Loon, kind of a mid-ladder menace deck. Alright guys, into our next match against DCB. I think I'll go for 2 more wins. That should be solid, you know, like 5 wins or so for the road to Ultimate Champion. Then for Ultimate Champion, the video, I usually try and get at least 6 games in there, so we'll see what we can do. Ghost first play, maybe Royal Giant would be my first guess after seeing these cards. I'm going to get back to a Fireball. This is not going to be Giant Pump after seeing the Ghost, so I can safely Fireball the LP. Evo Knight, not really what I wanted to see, I guess. Okay, actually Ram. Okay, this is kind of what I want to see. This is another Bridgespam matchup. Wow. I'm getting a lot of Bridgespam, I suppose. So Ghost, Battle Ram. Wait, so is it P.E.K.K.A again? Like, dude, am I going to face P.E.K.K.A 4 times? Wait, was that... Yeah, wait, Wait, that's 3 games I've already played, right? Oh my god, dude. I just realized we faced P.E.K.K.A every single game. Like, is P.E.K.K.A really that busted? I mean, P.E.K.K.A was, in my book, pretty busted. Like, I understand that it's been kind of weak for a while, but it did get buffed very heavily recently. You know, they got the huge P.E.K.K.A buff where they got that massive range, where now, like, it just swings out of nowhere. It's kind of ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, I'm going to have to waste my Evo Archers here. I really don't want to, but I have to. I don't want to take a P.E.K.K.A swing. That really sucks. Like, my entire punish is gone. I'll still go E-Spirit to force a response out at least. Because, again, as I said, normal Duchess will kill 2 Evo Archers that aren't defended or protected by anything, so kind of sucks. In this situation, by the way, guys, I know I'd normally always Fireball that LP. I want to teach you guys a little bit something about macro. Look at this. This exactly proves my point. So the guy went with his whole spam at the bridge, thinking I would Fireball that LP, and if he did, I would have been in a lot of trouble, just because I would have been too low on Elixir to go for the defense I just went for, with the Tesla, the log to reset, and then the Knight after the fact. So I knew when he went LP I was at 7 Elixir, so I was down a bit of Elixir, right? So I knew I was down Elixir, and then I was like, okay, I'm not going to just spam an Expo, sorry, not an Expo, excuse me. I'm not just going to Fireball the LP for no reason if I'm down Elixir. Like, it's not even going to kill it, it's a -1 trade. It's like the kind of play that you make when you're up Elixir just to secure damage, basically. But this was not one such occasion, and so... yeah, that's basically why I didn't Fireball. I just center Tesla'd and got ready for full defense. Hope that helps you guys out. You know, sometimes you deviate from the norm of what you're going to do with the game plan, just because you need to have a solid defense in situation, especially for down elixir. And this is where elixir counting really comes into play, like both on defense and on offense, honestly. You need it for both. I hope I can defend everything. Wow, dude, that Evo Knight is... No ghost, please. Okay, Tesla does get on the ghost, thankfully. If not, that would have been bad. Evo Ram doing its bouncy stuff, but it should be okay. Yep, and then he goes for the Knight the back. I'll just Expo. I think he's back to P.E.K.K.A, but I can melt it with my Evo Archers, so let's try right now. Evo Archers, Skellies for the P.E.K.K.A, in time, perfect. Then I'll go Knight. He does arrows, but they survive, and we're going to get a lock. If not, then I'll Expo on the left. I'm going to Expo the left. Yep, he's still going to have to commit to this. Barb Barrel is forced out. Perfect. Now we can't afford a P.E.K.K.A. I'm 100% sure of that. Nor is he even back to it, I don't think. Yep, so perfect, perfect, perfect. We get a lock. Let's go. Now he's going to zap. I think he has zap in this deck, doesn't he? Does he have a zap? Hold up. I guess not. Okay. Well, we are cooking. We just took like half his tower. So great punish. That is like one of my favorite plays, guys. It's like the Expo ping pong. Like you go Expo one side, they overcommit to it, you Expo the other side while it's still going. Like that's one of my favorite pressure plays. And it's a pretty good play, especially in the P.E.K.K.A Bridgespam matchup. Like I have a YouTube short of like perfect dual lane pressure. That's what I called it. And it was against this matchup. So yeah, really nice stuff. Evo Knight, that is a bit annoying. Like Evo Knight is really good in this meta, I think, just because it's so good against the Duchess. Like it melts all the Duchess's daggers, especially if you don't get it targeted. Like if the Knight isn't attacking something, it's going to put in a lot of work and it's going to be annoying because it's going to soak up all those daggers and then you're going to be left with a 0 charge Duchess to defend a whole push. But you have to recognize that and like kind of over defend when they have the Evo Knight. Speaking of over defend, he's going to have to over defend this. I have an Evo Tesla. I have my Evo Archers about to come down, which he can't even kill with his arrows. He's going to have to like... Oh, he's playing Barb Barrel. That's what it is. Arrows, Barb Barrel. Archer's still living strong. I'll go for my second Tesla. Look at that pulse on the Knight, and now he goes ability. That's fine. I can like kill this Guardian, then Expo again. Yeah, I can Expo again, 100%, and just... Okay, goes for a prediction P.E.K.K.A. Actually a good play. I'll give him credit where it's due. That was a good P.E.K.K.A, but I think he's still dead. E-Spirit Log to kill this. Beautiful defense, and now it's over. I'll just protect against the E-Wiz. Does he have an E-Wiz? I don't even know why. Yeah, he does. Okay, nice. Good catch. That's why I like blocked so he couldn't E-Wiz to retarget. And that's going to be GG's. Beautiful win against P.E.K.K.A. Dude, we are 4 for 4. Like 4 P.E.K.K.As in the video. I can't believe it. Like MK P.E.K.K.A Loon is technically P.E.K.K.A, so that's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, we got another win. That's 5 now, so let's go for one more win and then we'll call it. Alright guys, into our match against Zest. Let's see what this guy's gonna run. Capalots. I played this guy called Capalot or something last season. Just gonna log. Wow, as soon as I log, he goes for the Skarmy. That is unfortunate, but I'll just E-Spirit. Should be fine. Not too big of a deal. Wow, he's playing like some kind of crazy log bait. I mean, if it's Skelly Barrel log bait, that's fine, you know. Like, this is not really a concern. Like, double barrel bait is what I meant to say. Looks like it might be that with the Skarmy and the gang. In which case, like, he shouldn't have a big spell. Arrows? Okay, that was... I'm going to Expo. That set of arrows was aggressive, and he's low on elixir right now. Oh, okay. It's RG. Oh, this might be the RG. Oh my god, dude, this might be the little Chen deck, the Chinese one. You guys know that one? It's like RG Mega Knight bait spam. Like, kind of a ridiculous deck, but it's a real thing. Like, it's actually real. It doesn't even look real. It didn't have any spells back in the day. Now it has arrows, I suppose, to help it, like, gel well. I mean, arrows is such a broken card. Like, I don't blame anyone for running arrows right now. And unfortunately, it counters our main deck, 3.0 Xbow cycle, exceptionally well. But I digress. We're going to split our archers again. We need to get back to our Evo archers as soon as we can. Skarmy the bridge again. Wow, he's just like draining my dagger towers like of all their ammo, so he's trying to like spam me. I'll bow. He should not be back to RG, so this should be a good punish. MK, okay, let me knight. I want to get a lock right now because I took quite a lot of damage on the other side. No minions. Okay, that's annoying. Wait, why does he have minions bats? That is so weird. We do get a nice lock, but minions kind of bailed him out there. Honestly, minions are one of the best Expo counters. Like, low-key, they're so underrated. If they're tanked for against the Duchess, they do super well. If you're against Princess Tower, minions still can, like, solo an Expo. Like, against P.E.K.K.A minions players, the good ones, they always go, like, P.E.K.K.A, then minions once the P.E.K.K.A crosses, and, like, unless you fireball, you lose. And you can't even really fireball, because you're going to overcommit. Like, you lose your entire Expo. Let me, like, Skellies to full counter. Okay, I took one stab. My bad for trying to be stylish. That's on me. But we should be okay now. I'll split my Evo archers, and maybe we can get something happening. Let me bow the left, predicting something in the right. I'll just log as well. He's going to RG. Evo RG forced out. Not too bad. But, I mean, I don't see how I'm going to break through in this matchup. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, the dude has so many counters. He has Evo RG. He has MK. Then he has a bunch of spam. And he has minions. Like, again, minions are pretty underrated. Probably going to arrows these. That's fine. I'll go Expo. He's going to Mega Knight. in a sec, and then I have my knight ready for it. I'm not going to log. Wow, the dude's already back to an RG. He's cycling like crazy. Speaking of which, I might be in trouble because I logged just now. Like, I want the tower damage, but he's definitely going to punish me with a barrel, right? Okay, there's the Evo Bats. Oh, Fireball, I have to. Oh, Evo Tesla, I love you. Look at that Evo, dude. It's just like, it's probably like a top 3 favorite card of all time for me. Like, Evo Archers, Evo Tesla, Xbow. Like, those 3, they are so up there. I'm going to defensive Expo now. You've seen what I've been doing. I've been trying to go in a lot to no avail. I think it's time to switch the game plan up, so I'll go for my Tesla over here, then I'll go for the E-Spirit to, like, chain on everything, and we're going to defend that fine. Skellies, log the barrel. This should be no hits. Yep, great defense. I'll go Archers just because I'm forced to. He can probably arrows them. Unfortunately, he's in the lead now. He's still spamming, dude. Like, see, this is frustrating. I can't break through, so I know my new game plan. I'm going to have to win with Spell Cycle. I can't get an Expo lock. Like, every time I Expo, he just goes RG on it or MK on it. Like, I'm kind of over it. So I'm going to Fireball, then I'll just Skellies to DPS, then I'll just log the barrel, and this should be all fine and well, perfect. Like, our Expo's still alive and well. Anything he plays goes into it, so he's kind of forced to take a backseat for a while. Momentum is on our side at this point. I can even E-Spirit to pressure at the bridge because he's playing a Princess Tower. I'll go Knight the back. Oh, I'm going to have to waste my Evo Archers. This sucks, but I can't afford to take even, like, 1 Spear Goblin hit. My end game right now is Spell Cycle, so, like, that's really what I have to do. Barrel, I'll just log. And now we're getting into Triple Elixir, so the game plan in Triple is going to be defend and Spell Cycle, because he has MK, he has Royal Giant. There's no way I'm going to break through that monstrosity of a defense. Like, that's like the Great Wall of China against Expo. I'm going to Fireball this set of Evo Bats. Skellies for the RG, kind of a bad set of Skellies, but Evo Tesla should put in work now. He's going to barrel, yep, because my thing is low. Oh, no, I thought it was a tricky barrel. My bad. I'm going to take, like, 2 stabs for that. That's on me. I'm going to have to Fireball right now. I'm going to have to do, like, some crazy Fireball cycle. Dude, I'm down so much damage. He's going to be arrow cycling me as well. I don't know if I can do it. I'll try my best. I'll go Tesla. Tesla Pulse coming in clutch. I'm going to Fireball right now. I have to Fireball first. Like, I can't. I don't have a choice. Like, when you're in a situation like this, back against the wall, you have to just Fireball, like, no matter what. So I'm going to have to get back to a Fireball right now. I have to Fireball before I go Tesla. I have no choice. Otherwise, I won't get back to a second one. No, I go Tesla, like, super last second. Please get down. Oh, my God. I swear that almost didn't get down. Then I have to get back to another Fireball. Can I get it down? No way, dude. This is going to be so tense. Can I get down? Oh my God, I was holding my breath, but we got it down. GG's, he is upset, but that was a crazy, crazy set of Spell Cycle, and that's how you do it. Good defense and Spell Cycle. That's like the win con with Expo in so many matchups. Unfortunately, it just comes down to that, because he had 50 billion Expo counters. You saw me spam Expos, didn't work. You have to switch your game plan up if it doesn't work. Otherwise, it's just the definition of insanity, but great win. Kind of a decent matchup, but annoying for sure. But that's going to be it, guys. That's the Road to Ultimate Champion completed. We get our 15k Elite wildcards. We're going to move on. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look forward to the Ultimate Champion push tomorrow. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.